Hi again, everybody. Teacher Neela here. And this week we are going to be talking about the topic now and then. We are going to be learning vocabulary words and activities that we do now that we cannot do long time ago. Well, to continue on with this week's lesson, which is now and then, please know that this lesson is for grades 5 and 6 students. And we have used the grade 6 pupils book for our vocabulary words on page 60. We are also going to learn our lesson goals. What are the expected outcome as we study this lesson? Okay, number one is to be able to read and understand the vocabulary words. Next, to spell and identify the words correctly. And use the words in a sentence properly. So these are our goals. And beside from the goals, I want you to remember these two words here, which is read as could and couldn't. You will notice here, this is a check mark, meaning you can do it. Could. I could. And then couldn't. This one is couldn't. It's an X, so meaning it's no. You cannot. You cannot do it. Okay, so this is read as could, couldn't. So these are our guidelines for this week's lesson. And I hope you will be able to accomplish and realize these goals at the end of our lesson this week. Okay, moving on to our vocabulary words. If you will notice, there are no pictures yet, but we will try to find out what is the first picture that you are going to see. Perfect. That is dictionary. In this case, it's an Oxford Dictionary of English. Dictionary. Dictionary. Dictionary is useful if you want to increase your vocabulary in English. Dictionary. Next one is letter. Letter. I received a letter from my family. Letter. L-E-T-T-E-R. Letter. E-book. E-book. You can read different kinds of stories from an e-book this time. E-book. Encyclopedia. Encyclopedia. Long time ago, we usually use the encyclopedia in doing research because there were no internets yet, no website. So we use the encyclopedia in doing research. If you want to know something, encyclopedia, E-N-C-Y-C-L-O-P-E-D-I-A. encyclopedia. Next one is email. Email. This time you can write an email to somebody. Write a letter using an email because it is very fast. Email. E-M-A-I-L. Email. So these are our first five sets. We have dictionary, letter, ebook, encyclopedia, email. Next set. Same, only words. Magazine. Magazine. If you want to know about something, sometimes we can find it in a magazine. M-A-G-A-Z-I-N. That was a long time ago. But we still have magazines this time. But younger generations, they don't use magazine anymore. Next one. Website. Website. W-E-B-S-I-T-E. Website. So most likely you don't use magazine, but you use the website this time. Newspaper. Newspaper. N-E-W-S-P-A-P-E-R. Newspaper. Newspaper. I don't read newspaper in Thailand because I cannot read Thai. I couldn't read Thai. So I don't read newspaper. Next one. Online game. Online game. Maybe 100%. All of you loves to play online game. O-N-L-I-N-E. G-A-M-E. Online game. The last but not the least, text message. Text message. T-E-X-T. M-E-S-S-A-G-E. Text message. We use our phone to send a text message to another person, to our friends, to our family. Text message. So we have here magazine, M-A-G-A-Z-I-N-E, magazine, website, newspaper, online game, text message. We have 10 vocabulary words this week, and please try to remember them. Now, earlier I told you that we are going to be using could and couldn't. Could meaning we can do it. Couldn't, no, we cannot. Okay, we'll try to read the sentences on the positive and negative. People could use website nowadays. This time we just open the internet, open our computer, and we can go to a website. But in the 80s and earlier, people couldn't use the website before the 80s, meaning in 1980s. Number 2, people could buy dictionary before 1980. They could buy dictionary in or before 1980. But they couldn't buy an e-book. They couldn't buy an e-book in or before 1980. Number 3, people could buy encyclopedia before 1980. There were encyclopedia already. And they couldn't send a text message before 1975 because there were no cell phones yet. And the last one, they could read the newspaper before 1980. They couldn't play an online game before 1980. See the difference? Here they could. This one here, they couldn't. People could use the website here. People couldn't use the website. Next one. People could use the dictionary. They couldn't buy an e-book. People could buy encyclopedia. They couldn't send a text message. No cell phone yet. And they could read the newspaper before, but they couldn't play an online game. So, if I may ask you, can you buy a dictionary before 1980? Answer, yes, they could. Can they play an online game in 1970? Answer, no, they couldn't. They couldn't play an online game before or in 1975. So these are our sentence practice. I am sorry for this altered position of our sentence, but I hope you will practice with these sentences. We will have no Q&A this week. I want you to focus on the sentences. Okay. Now, it's me reminding you again to enjoy your practice time for our lesson this week. I will be seeing you again next time. Could be in a video or face-to-face, whatever. And enjoy the song that you will be hearing after this. Have a great time. Bye.
Long ago and now. Long ago, life was different. Long ago, people rode horses to work. Now we ride in cars. Long ago, people sent someone to deliver letters. Now we send emails on our computers. Long ago, people used lanterns and candles. Now we use electric lights. Long ago, people got water with buckets. Now we get water from faucets. Long ago, people cooked on fires. Now we cook on stoves. Long ago, people cleaned with brooms. Now we clean with vacuum cleaners. Long ago, people washed clothes by hand. Now we wash clothes with washing machines. Long ago, people drew pictures by hand. Now we use cameras to take pictures. Long ago, life was different.